Yeah. 100 some shots on my gun, pull up, take them down. Used to be broke, now I'm touching, see figure now. Shoot about the money, I don't fuck with no bank account. Lows in my pocket, pop out with a large amount. Ain't with the internet, be we can shoot it out. I got your bitch at the crib with a booty out.
YouTube, what's going on, man? This your boy DQ back at y'all with another one of them things. Y'all, it's been hot as hell outside. I ain't even finna sit here and lie to y'all. I don't know why I got a hat on. But, besides that, you know what I'm saying? Today, I'll be showing y'all how to make a thumbnail for y'all channels, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot of people, they making YouTube channels, and they be having some good videos, but they thumbnails just not hitting it. Y'all know with YouTube, like, your thumbnail being everything, so ain't nobody gonna click on your video if your thumbnail is not appealing or it don't look interesting. So today I'll be showing y'all how y'all can make y'all a thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? So that way you ain't gotta worry about asking somebody else to make you a thumbnail or nothing like that. You can make it on your own. We will be doing this, or I will be showing y'all how to do this off of your phone. So hopefully you got a phone, preferably an iPhone, and you only gonna need these few little apps, you know what I'm saying? Let me look real quick, see what apps y'all gonna need. I'm gonna let y'all know. For this tutorial, you will need Superimpose X, PicsArt, and Phonto. Them the three apps that I use to make my thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, we about to get right into it. So, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, the first thing I like to do, I like to go, okay, make sure you got a picture first of all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got a picture of yourself. I got my picture. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got a picture of yourself. And the first thing you want to do, you want to go into Superimpose X, right? Go into Superimpose X. You want to click the plus sign, click on the picture that you're using, and scroll all the way till you see YouTube thumbnail. You want to click that. It's going to automatically size your photo down to the YouTube thumbnail size. Position it how you want it to be positioned, you know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I'm saying? Save image to photos as a PNG. And then it's that easy. Now, next, what you want to do, you want to go into PicsArt. You want to go into PicsArt. This is where you're going to, you know what I'm saying, make it look better and add all your stickers and stuff in. So what I do, I'll click on effects. Look, it already had it. Well, no, then I just clicked on that. I'm tripping. I'll click on effects. See, you got all these different effects on there. These are just some of the effects that I use. You know what I'm saying? Well, not those, but the recent. This is my favorite one, the HDR1. That's my favorite one to use. But you can use different ones, you know what I'm saying? Like Sharpen and HDR1 is the best ones to use to me, if you ask me. For this one, I think we're gonna go with the HDR1. Yeah, we're gonna go with the HDR1. So what you wanna do is, well, hold on, we're gonna keep looking, see if we see something else. Okay, these ain't looking good. Y'all. We might not use one of these. Yeah, we ain't gonna use none of these. The Sharpen actually look good, but we're gonna go with the HDR1. Yeah, we're gonna go with the HDR1. So you click apply. Once you apply it, that's when you go to stickers, right? You go to stickers, and you want to look up. For this video, you can use either one of these, but you know what I'm saying? Type in YouTube thumbnail circle, right? And you want to click on this effect right here. You know what I'm saying? So once you get this effect, you want to center it over the, you know what I'm saying, the thumbnail. Click adjust. And if you feel like it look good enough how it is already, then you don't have to do adjust. So you just cancel that. Then you want to resize it. Hold on. I guess you can't. So you just gotta make it big enough to where it fit. It'll show you when it's fitted over the picture. So you just make sure you see, y'all see them purple lines. Once you see them purple lines, that's letting you know that that's the edge of the picture. So you want to fit it right, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be perfect. It ain't gotta be perfect. Okay, I'm trying to get it perfect though, because I want y'all to actually see like, okay, this how you do this. Once you got it like that, you know what I'm saying? That look pretty good. What y'all think? That look good to me. Once you get it like this, now you can either use this sticker. For my thumbnails, I prefer you to either use this sticker. I'm gonna take this one off. Either use that sticker. Or, hold on, where the stickers at? Where the stickers at? Okay, boom. Okay, either that sticker or this sticker. Just type in DDG, and these gonna pop up. These look, you know what I'm saying? The little 4K joints. Or if you don't like that one, you can use this one. You can use the little 1080p joint. I like this one. It's a little more crisp, clear. See how y'all see how they look? You know what I'm saying? You can go with either or. I think we're gonna go with this one for this video. Just size it to where it fit the picture, you know what I'm saying? Size it to where it fit the picture. It don't have, this really don't have to be perfect, as long as it just look like something being recorded. You know what I'm saying? Just like that there. We're gonna keep it nice and simple. You just click apply. Now, if y'all want to, you can click that back arrow, right? Click the back arrow at the top, so you'll be able to edit it again. And then you wanna resize, you're gonna have to resize it. Resize it one more time, then go to effects. You can also put an effect on this as well. Now I don't really put effects on this. I just leave that on none. So if y'all wanna fool around with that, you can, but I just leave it on none. You can click on shadow, you know what I'm saying? Put a shadow on it, do all that, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave it alone though, but it's a lot you can do with this on Pixar. So once you got it like this, and it look like this, you wanna click apply. Now, if you want to, you can retouch the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? Click auto, click retouch, and then click auto. And it'll retouch the whole picture for you. You know what I'm saying? You can just readjust everything. You can just fool around with it. Just fool around with it and see what you like. I'm gonna leave it like that. What else? Okay, go back to stickers. I got this saved in my collections. Okay, we got all of them. That's the only one. Okay, now you got that. You got it looking like this. It look good, don't it? So far, it look good. So now you want to go. You can really add any sticker to it you want. Like you can literally go look up any sticker, like emojis. You can look up stickers, all kinds of stickers on here. Like let's look up the fire emoji. Oh no, that's what it's called. The fire overlay. Fire overlay, look up fire overlay. Yo. You can really click any one of these you want. I'm gonna use this one. Now you do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Position it, stretch it out all the way across. Hold on. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Bring it to the bottom a little bit. Now this probably don't look right. You know what I'm saying? But you fool around with it enough, you can get it to look right. See what I'm saying? Hold on. You can get it to look right, you know what I'm saying? Fool around with it. If I'm moving slow, just bear with me. Bear with me. I'm trying to make a W thumbnail video for y'all. Now really, right now I'm doing the most, so we ain't even gonna do all that. I think that's pretty much all I want to add to it, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna keep it nice and simple. I'm not trying to overdo it. So we're gonna click apply on this, save, you know what I'm saying? Click the save button at the top, save to photos. Now once you got that saved, Now, that's when you want to go into Fonto. You want to tap on the screen, click photo albums, and click on the thumbnail picture that you just saved to your camera roll. And it should pop up. Now you can also add filters on here, but once I get on here, I mean, I don't really too much change anything on here. I mean, this one look good, but it don't really look that good. So I'll just leave it the same. Well, hold on. Which one was that? Not clamp. Highlight, shadow adjust. That look good. I can't even lie to y'all. The highlight shadow adjust actually look good. So, but we're gonna adjust it a little bit. We don't want it that far up. Put it about halfway. I'm gonna put it about halfway. Yeah. I'm gonna put it about halfway. That look good. That look good, y'all. I ain't gonna cap that look good. Now we done. You know what I'm saying? Now it's here. Tap the screen again, click add text. Now I got my own fonts on here, but for y'all that don't got fonts downloaded, I'm pretty sure you can go look up a video on how to download fonts. You know what I'm saying? But for y'all that just got the regular app, in my opinion, the best font to use, if you're using the default font, would be, which font would be the best to use? Cause we don't want nothing too crazy. Which one of these fonts would be the best to use? Okay, we're gonna go all the way back to the top. Maybe we're gonna go with Anton. We're gonna go with Anton. We're gonna go with the Anton font. You know what I'm saying? How to make a thumbnail align middle or center. Done. You know what I'm saying? Now you to resize it, you just, you know what I'm saying, click on it, click size, and you just adjust it with this slider right here. We're gonna put it at about, we're gonna adjust it at about, we're gonna put it at about, we're gonna put it at 85. We're gonna put it at 85. You know what I'm saying? Move, center. You know what I'm saying? To center it, you just click the little arrows pointing in at the A. You know what I'm saying? Center it. Move it down just a little bit. Hold on. Recenter it. Let's recenter it. Okay. Hold on. Boom. Now, once you got it centered, you click on style, right? You click on style and you go to create color pattern. For this one, we're just gonna use white and red. We're gonna use white and red. So the first 3 squares, you want them white. Then you know what I'm saying, the last three you wanna make those red. Now you up here at the top right, you click character and you click gradient, the first one. You see, y'all see how I made it look? Now it's not gonna look like this because I aligned them different. So once you do that, you click apply. Then you go to stroke. We're gonna make the stroke black. Feel what I'm saying? Stroke gonna be black. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, we're gonna go back to create color pattern. White, 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 red. No, white. Then leave make the last 2 red. Okay. Boom. Stroke black. Now you go to style. You know what I'm saying? You can click these at the bottom down here. And you can add a different style to it. You know what I'm saying? Add a little shadow behind it. I'm gonna probably use this. I'm gonna use this shadow. The shadow. Yeah, I'm gonna use the shadow. Which one is the one behind it? It go right behind it. You know what I'm saying? White shadow. You know what I'm saying? You want to center it. To center, you just put it on 0. Put the X and Y on 0 to center it. Boom. Add a little, no, we're gonna leave the blur at 50. And done. Now let's see how that look. Hey, that look good. That look good, y'all. Hey, keep it a stack. That look good. That look good. That look real good. That's a good font too. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's pretty much it. Honestly, that's pretty much it. It's very simple. I wanted to keep this video simple. I just didn't want to just go crazy, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go crazy, so, but if y'all do want to add like extra stickers and stuff, and I showed y'all how to do it on Pixar, you just search up whatever sticker, whatever you want to add on there, and you add it in there, you know what I'm saying? And that's the finished product, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the finished product, you feel me? That's pretty much it for the tutorial, you know what I'm saying? That was a short little, quick little, easy little video. So now, you ain't got no excuses now. You know how to make thumbnails now. So your video should be popping, my boy. You should be able to get some views now. Like, oh, that thumbnail hard. Oh, I wonder what he was doing. That's what your audience should be saying. They shouldn't look at your thumbnail and be like, I barely could see his face, or I can't even tell what it is he doing. No, now you know exactly what I do and how you can make a thumbnail the fast way. The fast way, using 3 apps. I use 3 apps. It's super simple. It's super simple, man. We're gonna keep it short and sweet, tidy and clean. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for that tutorial. If y'all like that video, let me know. Subscribe to the channel. We almost at, well, I forgot how many subscribers we almost at. Just know we on the road to 1K. We on the road to 1K subscribers, and we're gonna get there. We gonna get there. I don't care what y'all talking about. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. Y'all lock in with me, man. We ain't done. Like I keep telling y'all, we not done. But yeah, it's your boy DQ, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Gang.